I went to YoungLife camp in 1964 and it radically changed my life. The campfires at night were really awesome. We had the fire, we had the singing, we had the ministry of the Word, we had the stars, the reality of the immensity of God, yet the reality that He wanted me and He was there for me. And that's a point in time I'll never forget.
Okay, Cecil Talbot was a kid that went to Gainesville High School, played on the football team, so I knew him, you know, because I was the team doctor. I knew everybody on the football team. When you go to the football games and you're on the field, you're with the cheerleaders. So I got to know all of them. When I introduced the concept of Young Life to the kids, I went to the kids I knew, you know, and I knew the cheerleaders. And so I invited them to come. And of course, when they came, the guys came too. And it was kind of an interesting time. Okay, I'm Herb Wagemaker, and I was born in Grand Rapids, Michigan, quite a few years ago, actually. Tiny Talbot was the principal at Gainesville High School, and Cecil was his nephew. And I knocked on Tiny's door one day, and I told Tiny that we were going to start Young Life at Gainesville High School. And he said, I don't want you to. He says, but I can't stop you. And I said, okay. Just so you know what we're doing.
It was fun and crazy, and you know, had funny skits and sang some songs, and then Herb got up and gave a real short message, and I thought, oh, that's kind of neat. It's about Jesus. I'm Steve McKinney, and I've been involved with Young Life for a long time. Through Young Life, the message of the gospel is presented in a way that it's laid out for kids to go, oh, this is what it's about. I can have a personal relationship with God.
I initially went to Young Life in high school because a pretty girl invited me. So of course I said yes. My name is Danny Rohan, and I've been on staff with Young Life for the past 3 years, and I love it. I think one of the things I'm most proud of is Young Life is seeing change in young kids' lives. And oftentimes this change, sometimes it comes right away. Sometimes you don't see this change till later on. Sometimes it's years down the road. Let me talk about Richard. That'd be a great one. In the beginning, Richard always seemed annoyed that I was around. I would show up at school lunch and Richard would ask me why I'm there. He would say, you're in college, why aren't you hanging out with college students? Why are you at a high school lunch? Don't you have anything better to do? He was a teaser. He still is.
Always like to poke fun at me, it kind of smells. He's old. I always make fun of Danny for being old. Danny was always real, and Danny was always a friend, is always a friend, and Danny's always somebody that I can call and talk to. There's just something about this community I can't shake. It is, Young Life is my life.
For me, I think Young Life is love. You know, it takes loving a kid to show up at their lunchroom, to show up at their sporting events, to show up at their band performances. It takes love to step into the uncomfortable world of adolescence.
Oh, it's worth it if one kid gets saved. But there's hundreds.
Young Life YoungLife has made such a difference in my life, from just hanging with the leaders and building relationships with others.
YoungLife stirred in my heart to never bore anyone with the gospel, to win the right to be heard, and a love for my team coordinator who I married, Jackie Larson.
What I love about YoungLife is that it allows me to bring my friends who wouldn't be as comfortable going to church to a place where they can let their guard down and really learn about Jesus in a simple and natural way.
Well, YoungLife has made a difference in this community for 50 years, and I'm looking for another 50 years to make sure YoungLife does reach young people.
I've learned how to worship with a community. I've learned what it means to have a community of people who care about me so deeply.
It's not about religion, it's about friendship and relationship. And it's about the things that you'll learn that will help you make the right decisions for the rest of your life.